Rahul's already in the chat.
How is he so fast? Oh wait, I haven't sent your YouTube yet. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to find. How do you know?
Because I saw him type hello.
Are you saying hi to him right now?
Rahul, you're the first one here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, literally like 2 minutes ago. Okay, and then let me double check if my vertical is working. Yeah, okay, I got both working. I'm ready for this Rahul story time. AK, hello, hello. Okay, let's see. I was like, where is Nixon? Yeah, we ended up having to do a little bit of stuff first, like, and then just cleaning up. But I'm ready. I'm ready for the story times. Hi, Luna Mac, he says. Okay, and then there's Ramnik. And then, yeah, I think we'll wait for a couple more people, and then we'll get started. But first, what I wanted to show. Hold on. Let me try to get the video up. I don't know if you guys have seen this yet, but I thought it was really funny. So I'm gonna watch, like, play the video and then kind of like quiz you guys. Have you guys seen this? I don't know if it's showing up yet. Not yet? Ooh, okay, this is actually a really good video. Okay, let me pause the music. And then... Rahul, do you want to jump in the voice chat too for your story times?
Are you perhaps mute?
Am I muted?
Oh, never mind.
No? Okay.
We couldn't hear your music, so it's just silent for a while when you're not talking.
Oh, okay. Maybe the microphone was too far. That's okay, because I feel like this would be pretty fun. Rahul flaming me again. Oh, okay, AK's in this chat now. And then, wait, if I play it, do you guys hear it? Let me turn the volume up.
No.
That's so weird. The volume's acting up. Okay. That was really quick, but did you hear that?
No.
Nothing? Damn. Okay, let me try to figure it out really quick. That's so weird. I didn't do anything different.
Hear your music.
Really? Okay, wait. Do you hear the music now if I do this?
No. This is why you should record before you stream so you can like test the audio. Can I try something?
Sure.
Which one is this? Which one is the game one?
Although,
Or like the YouTube?
no, not that
No.
one, not that one.
Which one's the YouTube video that you want to play the sounds
All
from?
the way up. That one.
Oh, that one. Okay. Capture audio. Right there, and then
Ooh,
but I don't
okay.
know about your Spotify. You'll have to figure that one out.
Okay, that one I'll have to figure out because I didn't do anything different with it. But if I play the video now, do you guys hear anything? It was like super quick because I don't want to like really spoil it. Okay, yes. Okay. And then, hold on, because I gotta get the Discord in here too. So let's do that. Okay. Oh, okay, Rahul's in the chat too. Or the Discord. Okay. Yeah, I can hear you. Okay. And then, does the stream hear Rahul as well?
We can't hear Rahul.
Can't hear Rahul? Damn, okay. That is so weird. I know. The tech difficulties keep happening.
I could try, but I don't know how you link your Discord. Because I did mine differently than yours, so. Oh, don't forget for the vertical, you have to do this. Do you have sources for your vertical too? Because this one might not capture sound for this one.
Yeah, it's over.
Oh, right there. Okay, which one was that YouTube one so we can like match it for the vertical?
Oh, I didn't do it yet for that one.
Oh, so this one won't see this? Oh, make sure you bring it over. Okay, where's your Discord one?
Right there.
Properties. What's that top one right there? Control audio, maybe?
Those are just icons.
Oh. Could we do audio output maybe? Hold on, let me try something.
Oh, wait.
Huh? You found it? No, wait. Because there's a light.
Okay. Wait, Rahul, say something?
Hey Nixon, can you hear me?
Okay. Now stream. Tell me if you can hear Rahul.
Let me see. There's a huge delay. Yeah, Nixon, my voice is.
Yes?
I think you're
Okay, yes. Okay, we can get started.
Try to turn
my
your
God.
Rahul's volume a bit
I feel like I'm put on the spot. And I'm getting nervous.
Oh, no, you gotta tell us these story times.
Nixon, Rahul's kind of quiet. Can you turn
Okay,
his volume up?
where do I start? Okay, let me start with a date. And before I start, yeah, everyone watching, don't judge me for it. As Luna says, we listen and we don't judge. Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Everyone can hear me fine, right? Because Dylan says it's just the music. No, we can't hear.
Yeah, I turned the music off for this, so just ignore the
Oh,
music.
okay. So let me start from the beginning.
Ravnik, we listen and we judge.
Oh my god, I'm not reading the comments. It's making me nervous. Okay, so this girl who I met for a date, she was like a friend of a friend,
Okay.
and I met her like a few times. So she was kind of like an acquaintance, and eventually over the span of a few months, we got caught feelings, I would say, and we're like, okay, let's go for a date. I asked her out, and the date I pictured in mind was maybe a normal restaurant, nothing too fancy, just something pretty basic.
Okay.
And yeah, because I'm not rich, yeah, I can't afford fancy dates. Yeah, so she insisted on something fancy. She was like, if you want to date me, you have to match my level or whatever.
Oh
Now that was a red
no,
flag for
no.
me.
Yep, huge.
That was a red flag for me, but I was like, because I've not been on many dates in my life, so I was like, maybe that's how dates work. So I was like, you know what, let's go for it. Maybe that's how all girls are.
So she forced you to go to a really expensive restaurant?
Oh, you want to know where I went?
Where did you
I went to Gordon Ramsay's restaurant for a date.
go? For like a first date.
Yeah. No wonder the bill was like $350.
Oh.
So I'm not sure if you remember Amsterdam, but
Yes.
over there on the first floor there's like a Gordon Ramsay restaurant, if you remember.
Yep.
So she insisted that I take her there, and in my mind, the entire time in my mind, I was like, okay, maybe even if I go there, we're probably going to split the bill because it's going to be very expensive.
Uh-huh.
So, but as soon as we went there, of course, I started looking for the cheapest stuff on the menu because everything was expensive. And that fish ordered beef Wellington, the most expensive item on the menu.
That fish. I love it. Oh, she got a beef Wellington.
Yeah, the beef Wellington itself is like over $100.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, and she was greedy because she ordered a beef Wellington for two, and she ate it alone. But yeah, we don't talk about that. But yeah, after that, of course, I ordered the cheapest stuff on the menu,
Mm-hmm.
and then even though we're done eating, the bill came to like I guess around $200,
Wait, what did you
and I was
get?
like, okay, yeah. Oh, I got like some chicken tenders or something. I got the cheapest stuff I could find.
Okay, okay.
But after that, I was like, okay, that's it. I'm gonna go broke if I spend more.
Mm-hmm.
And then she was like, oh, let's have dessert. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die today. And then she ordered dessert from the same spot from the restaurant. Yeah, so of course this is a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. Stuff is expensive.
Mm-hmm.
She ordered this really fancy tiramisu.
Oh boy.
That was I guess like $90 or something. To be honest, it looked really good. It was a big portion, but $90 is expensive.
Did you at least share it?
No, she was greedy.
No, it was all for
She
herself.
cheated.
You didn't get a
Yeah,
bite.
no. And after that, she insisted I get something as well. So I got cheapest dessert. That was a scoop of an ice cream.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got a single scoop of chocolate ice cream. That was $40.
40? Like 40?
Yeah.
What? Wait, how's that more expensive than the tiramisu?
No, the tiramisu was 80.
Wait, 80? Like 80?
Yeah.
Not 18, like 1-8?
No, 80.
Oh my
So
god.
after that, once the day was over, once we're done eating, she was like, "Oh," I was like, "Okay, how are we gonna pay?" Because including the tip, it was over $350.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, "Okay, how are we gonna pay this?" She was like, you know what? For a first date, I strongly believe that a guy should pay." I was like, "Oh my," because I was kind of broke back then.
Uh-huh.
And of course, for Thailand, that's a lot of money.
Yeah,
350. It's not cheap.
that's a lot.
Yeah, but she literally started arguing in the middle of the restaurant, yeah, for me to pay. And since I am an introvert, I couldn't take it. I was like, okay, I'll pay, and that's it.
Right.
And guess what? Right after that date, she ghosted me.
What? Wait, she's a friend
Yes.
of a friend though, right?
Yeah, but she stopped talking to my friend as well.
What? Just like that?
Yeah,
Oh, huge
yeah,
red
I
flag.
guess. Yeah,
Oh, what the heck?
yeah. So I paid, and this was like the most expensive lunch or dinner I've ever gone to ever.
Oh, damn. Dang, that's so unfortunate. What really
Yeah. Oh,
blows my...
Luna,
Oh,
they did not. She did not argue with me. She was like literally on the verge of screaming, and it gets to the point where people in the restaurant start staring at you,
oh my
and I
god.
was like, oh
It
my
got
god,
that
I
bad?
don't want that. Yeah, I was like, oh no, I don't want that. Okay, I'll pay.
Oh,
Yeah, it was
so
it was
so
bad.
she was gonna cause a scene.
Yeah, for me to pay because I asked
Oh,
her, you want to split the bill because it's expensive. She's like, no, you pay. Guys are supposed to pay. She's kind of toxic, but yeah.
wait, did you guys
And that's the
talk at all
reason
during the
why.
date?
Well, no, she was just taking pictures of her food that I paid for,
Wow. Oh,
and she like started, posting stories, tagging because it was a fancy restaurant, right? So just taking pictures, posting stories, tagging the restaurant and all that stuff.
damn.
Yeah, it was sad.
Oh no. You should have been like, oh, I gotta go to the washroom and then just dip.
I wish.
Oh
Uh,
no.
yeah, Luna knows because I'm like kind of like an introvert in person.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes to creating scenes in public. I'm not good at it.
Fair. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I try to
hate when
run
people try
from
to do that.
situation.
Man, that sucks. That really sucks. Yeah, Dylan, justice for Rahul, I agree.
Ooh, this was Nixon. This was like a few months before I met you as well.
Real? This was so. Wait, this was last year?
Yeah, it
Damn.
was like you came in
Oh.
August. Right? This was around June.
Dang. Well, it's literally, that was just
Well,
like 2 months after. Or
yeah.
2 months before you met us.
Well, well, I mean, Luna, I'll be honest, I'm not too fond of dates. I'll probably go to like KFC or McDonald's and be happy.
Ah.
Um,
Normalize
yeah, that was the
splitting the
date.
bills on dates, says Dylan. That girl needs to be punished.
I guess she isn't though, because she's dating another guy who I know currently,
What?
and he's a bit he's rich, of course.
Did you warn him?
What's up?
Did you like give him the warning before?
No, because
No.
of course she blocked me on Instagram because we're talking on Instagram, so she blocked me. But the guy who she's dating currently is my friend, like not my friend, but I know him.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so one day he just posted a picture with her, so yeah,
Oh,
that's how I got to know.
you didn't tell him about her or anything yet, hey?
No, I don't like to
No?
snitch.
Oh.
Let him find out. Yeah, but that was about the date. And then I have three more. One's about the cars, and then another one is on the house, and one's about food.
Damn, that's wild.
I actually cook good stuff. I know how to cook, but everyone's too scared for some reason when I cook.
At
They're
least you
like, "Oh,
don't.
you're gonna
At
poison
least you
me."
don't add frosted flakes to your food. Frosted flakes.
Fair.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think public place. Quite the story, I know. Oh, I'm Nick. I'm just getting started. I have three more that are equally as insane.
Ooh, okay. What's the
Okay.
next one? The car?
Yeah, the car.
Okay.
So for the car, I have two stories. I'm gonna start with the first one first.
Okay.
So, one sec. Oh, Luna, I made biryani today. Lamb biryani at home. By the way, just saying.
Ooh.
Yeah. So basically, I was driving one day down the road, and I guess the license plate holders, right, on your car.
Yeah.
You got to like screw them in, and I'm not sure what happened on mine, but the screws kind of got loose. So while I was driving, my license plate fell off,
Uh-huh.
and this delivery driver, because in Thailand we have a lot of like these scooters, these bikes.
Mm-hmm.
So one guy, he found my license plate, even though I reported it to the police. Like I lost my plate. It's like a whole process. You gotta go to get a new one.
Yeah.
This person stole my license plate and he put it on his bike. So technically, even though it was his bike, the registration was mine. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So he committed a lot of crimes with my plate on.
Oh.
Like he ran stoplights. He almost hit someone. Yeah. So a lot of stuff happened. Yeah.
Wait, so you got all
And
like
then
you got all the tickets or whatever in the mail, and that's how you found out?
basically, yeah. But the tickets got so much. Like if I would have gotten one more ticket, there would have been like a warrant out for my arrest because I had so many unpaid tickets.
Oh no! Oh no!
So it's a complex process because there's no camera footage of the guy like, driving around my plates. There's just some pictures that some guys took of him riding recklessly,
Oh
and
my
the cops
gosh.
thought that was me. Of course.
so bad. That's so bad.
Yeah, so and they never found the guy as well. So I'm not sure where he is. But now that the cops know that that plate is not associated with me, like under my name anymore, so yeah, good luck to that guy.
Damn. Yeah, justice for Rahul, I agree. That's messed up. That's so messed up.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay, because the light just flickered, so I'm not sure if the power went off. Okay. Yeah, another one with the car is when I was buying my car, like my first car, I got scammed, sort of. So I paid the down payment, like a reservations fee,
Uh-huh.
because I bought it off a Facebook Marketplace. I didn't get off a dealer,
Right.
and I paid the guy my what was it, about $300, like to reserve the car for me, because I was trying to collect the money and go down to buy it in
Mm-hmm.
person. Turns out I paid the money, the guy vanished.
He what?
He disappeared after I paid.
Like you gave him the money and then he just like wait, did you give him the
That
money in person or did you just send it to him?
I sent it to him.
And then he just ghosted you and never said anything?
Yeah.
Oh no. No. Oh, you can't catch a break. This is terrible.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man,
I've been
even
scammed a whole
Dylan,
lot.
even Dylan has trauma from marketplace. That's terrible.
And I tried making like a new Facebook account to contact him,
Mm-hmm.
and he tried to pull off the same scam with me there.
Really?
Yeah, he was just unfazed because if you block someone, like you can't read their profile anymore, but if you go on a different account, you can see it. So that's what I did, and he tried to scam me again.
Oh man.
He was like, "Oh, you never send me any money," even though I had the receipt for it, of course.
Damn.
And I paid the money in crypto, unfortunately.
Wait, did he have a profile picture like with him in it?
I was dumb back then. I was 18. Okay, so don't judge me for it, guys. But it was a picture from Google. I just realized
Was the picture from
it
who?
was not.
From where?
He just searched up a random picture of a guy on Google and put it.
Oh no, that's terrible. Oh, I feel so bad for you.
Yeah, so that's where I lost about $300.
Yikes. Thank you, Alexi. Thank you.
That's not everything. The biggest scam I had is coming up. The next one.
Man, that's so unfortunate. That's crazy. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, okay, the car, these are all petty scams compared to the next one.
Okay, wait, what's this one
Yeah,
about?
which one?
The one you're about to tell.
The
The
house.
house? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
you
hear it.
know, it's big money when it comes on the house.
When it's a house, that I can't even imagine what's gonna happen.
Yeah, because my my parents, my grandparents, they're like real estate developers over here.
Uh huh.
So they try to warn me, yeah, because a lot of scams happen.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not take it seriously. I was like, yeah, no, I know what I'm doing and all that stuff. But turns out I did not. And this was the biggest scams. This was the biggest scam I ever had faced. So, yeah, okay, the house. Okay, where to start? So, about 2 years ago, I was trying to buy my house, the one I'm currently staying in.
Mm-hmm.
And over here in Thailand, it's very hard to get a house loan. Like you can get a car loan very easy, but for a house, it's not that easy to get
Right.
a loan.
Mm-hmm.
So you gotta. The best option is to buy in cash. But for that, there's no security because if I pay you, let's say $300 today, or I mean, 300 is a very common number, a big amount, like a few $1,000s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's no guarantee if tomorrow you'll be like, oh, you never gave me money
Yeah.
because there is no written agreement. So that's exactly what I'm trying to go to. So the house, what happened was when I was in the market for a house,
Mm-hmm.
I looked at this one house. It was fancy. It was a nice house, yeah. But the owner of the house, he had some foul intentions. So so of course, everything went through. I paid a reservation fee. I basically paid for the house as well.
Yeah.
But here in Thailand, we have this thing where you have to have a transfer fee. So if I got to transfer the title of the house from, let's say, from your name to my name, I got to pay a fee, which is
Mm-hmm.
expensive.
Yeah.
And usually it's like 50-50. So you pay 50%, I pay 50% of the fee. Whereas the owner is like you pay 100%. So when I went to the registrar's office over here with the guy,
Mm-hmm.
he bribed the freaking officer in the registry office. So the guy misguided me. He was like, "Oh, you gotta pay this, you gotta pay this," and he extorted almost close to $10,000 from me in
What?
fees.
Whoa, wait, what? What? They can do that? Like he just bribed the guy and then he misled you?
Yeah, because he told the guy like, "Oh, I'm gonna pay you a certain percent of the amount that this guy gives me." So damn well they're gonna try to get as much money as they can out of me.
Wait. How did you find out that he bribed the guy?
What's that?
How did you find out that the other guy that was like gonna go 50-50 like bribed the worker? How'd you find out?
Um, because after I got scammed, my grandfather, because he's in the real estate business, he got really pissed off at me.
Uh huh.
He was like, "You should have just asked me. You should have have us help you and stuff."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Oh my
that's when I
gosh.
lost about 10K.
Oh no. No. Oh.
10K US actually. I'm not sure how much that's in CAD.
Oh. Holy. Oh, that makes it even worse. That's like 13 and a half maybe. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh. Oh, how long ago was this?
About 2.5 years ago.
Oh man. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yeah, so I've been fished in all sorts of stuff. Dates, cars, house, everything.
Man. Oh, you really can't catch a break. Oh no.
Yeah. I
Wait.
mean, even over here, I mean, out of context, but even the cops here, they try to rip me off quite often.
What? Wait. Speaking of the cops, did you report the guy who like scammed you
You
for the
can't.
house?
Nixon, I live in Asia. There's a lot of corruption here. What do you think the cops are going to do?
Oh no. Oh
The
no.
cops, if I pay the cops like 1,000 Thai baht, they're probably going to be on my side.
Damn. What the heck? Wait, so how did the
Yeah.
cops scam you?
No, so they send me a lot of letters. You have unpaid fines and all of that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So I was like, and of course, because the address that was registered to my car was my previous address, and I don't live there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't see those letters in time. And that's why, literally, if there would have been like a few more tickets, I could honestly say that there would be a warrant out for my arrest.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but I luckily saw the tickets in time, and yeah, I went and I did stuff. By did stuff, I mean I had to bribe the officers to remove my name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to talk about this, but yeah, I had to. I had no choice.
Man, that's terrible.
Yeah, the cops are a bit corrupt. Even here in Bangkok where I live, if I go out like late at night,
Mm-hmm.
some cops they're gonna, they have the police checkpoints where they test if you're drinking and driving.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes, of course, I don't drink, but like when you pass by those checkpoints and it's late at night, they're gonna, do a breathalyzer test on you, and even though you're not drunk, they're gonna purposely try to find you anyhow. They're gonna find ways to get money off you.
Oh, so they're gonna, like fake the breathalyzer test to make it seem like you're drunk, and then you have to pay your way out of it.
Basically, yeah. Or
Damn.
or are they gonna find some other ways to get money off of you? They're gonna be like, oh, show me this document, show me this stuff, and they know for a fact you're not gonna carry these documents when you go out
Mm-hmm.
because they're important documents.
Oh man, dang. I'm so glad we don't deal with that stuff here, but that's crazy. I
Yeah. I
I
mean, okay. So once what happened was I had to pay a fine of about 500 Thai baht
uh-huh.
because it was late at night. It was the same scenario as I mentioned. Because I was not carrying the title of my car. I mean, the deed of my car, the sale deed, not the title.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, who carries a deed with them? I mean, it's my car. Why do I need a letter of, transfer?
Literally.
Because I already have the ownership.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Oh man, I know when I used to go to Vietnam, like with my family as a kid, like right when you get to the airport and they make you like go through security, like they check your passport and your visas and everything. If you were like a foreigner, they would intentionally make it so hard for you. Like they would try to waste your time and like pull you aside, and then they would ask for like you to, like pay your way, and then they'll let you through. So then I know a lot
Yeah,
of
honestly,
a lot of
I
people
reckon
who
Vietnam
started
is
going,
worst.
every time like they ask for your passport, people would just start shoving like $20 bills or $50 bills in, and
I did
you
that.
get through instantly. Like they don't even hassle you or anything.
I actually did that, Nixon. When I went to Ho Chi Minh, like last year, I
Uh
had
huh.
to slide a $50 US dollar bill inside my passport for the guy to stamp my visa.
Oh, so it still happens. Oh
Yeah,
no!
it still
Wow.
happens.
Damn.
Ooh, what's the comments? The legal justice system. So, I mean, Dylan, you know how it works here is, I'm not sure about other Southeast Asian countries, but over here in Thailand, um, like if they're in a big group, they try to show that they're, doing the right stuff. But as soon as they're like in a group of like one, two people, that's where they're like, oh, let's try to rip this guy off. Pressured.
Man, that is so crazy. It
Yeah,
should
but
it
my
should
house was the biggest scam
the
because
house is
10K
the
is
crazy
not.
one. I'm
Yeah,
surprised. I'm surprised you can just go and bribe the workers and then they'll mislead you. That's messed up.
I mean, I would like to say this, yeah, but if you, I mean, over here, I can't talk about this because I live here, but the big guy here basically, if you bribe someone, you can do anything you want.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say who or what due
Yeah.
to privacy reasons, but yeah,
Oh no, man.
yeah.
If
That's the kind of stuff I can talk when I meet you in person, not on YouTube.
ah sure sure. Oh man, man that's crazy. If they did that here, we'd be in trouble. We'd be in so much trouble.
That's $71 in Canada. That's a lot of money. Yeah, that
$50
was when I
US,
went to
yeah.
Vietnam.
Dylan, imagine all the food you can get with that amount of money. Literally in
Oh
Asia.
yeah,
Oh man, you can eat for days in Thailand with that amount.
yeah. Because I mean, so here in Thailand, they recently cut down the police's budget.
Mm-hmm.
So unfortunately, they're trying to find ways to, get fines, collect fines, and get their money up. Yeah, but it's a nice country. It's not too bad, I guess.
Oh, well, I agree. It's really nice.
I mean,
That's
unless you do something wrong, yeah.
uh, Dylan. Oh, that's 14 Happy Meals. Damn. Wait, didn't you have one more story to tell? Because you did the emojis and then I think food was the end.
Yeah, but the food is pretty basic compared to the house and the other ones. The food is very basic.
What happened with the food?
No, it's. I mean, I guess you already know. I mean, I guess I already told you this before, but so here in Thailand, even in Vietnam, but I'm not too sure about Vietnam because I was a tourist there, whereas I live here. So here in Thailand, essentially, if you speak English and if you go to like a food stall, the food prices are like 2 or 3 times
Oh
what you pay
yeah.
if you speak Thai.
Yes.
That happened with me the other day. Actually, where there's this Thai roti. Do you remember you had it in Job Fair? It's like this it was like this bread with like chocolate sauce on top, and you got like chopsticks, not chopsticks,
Or
these
the
sticks to like kind of eat it.
yes, yes, I do remember that.
So there was a guy like on the street selling it,
Hmm.
and he did not speak Thai, so I had to speak in English.
Hmm.
And that guy was like, "Oh, you speak good English. Where are you from?" He asked me like 10 times. Yeah,
Uh huh.
I just ignored him. You know, I was like, yeah, I don't want to engage with them. I just want my food and I want to go. So essentially, I was trying to troll that day because I was like, okay, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
Okay.
But once I ordered the food, he's like, "Where you from?" He asked me like so many times. Like, I got bugged. I wanted to troll him so bad. I was like, "Yeah, I'm from." I told him I'm from like the Middle East or something. And that guy, he thought, since I'm from the Middle East, supposedly, I've got these big oil factories and all of that stuff.
Uh huh.
So, a normal roti costs like 30 to 40 Thai baht.
Okay, so like,
This guy has the nerve to tell me, oh, pay. It was like 200. I was like, hello.
oh, dang. Oh, for the ones watching, that's the 30 to 40 Thai baht is equivalent to like I think $2 almost for us, or just under. But
Yeah,
dang,
but because I told
wow.
him I'm from the Middle East, he said, oh, you gotta pay like 200 or 250
What the
for
heck?
the same thing.
Dang, did you tell him afterwards? Like, did you tell him that you were a local?
Yeah, he didn't buy it.
Really? Wait, so what happened? Did you pay the 200 or did you just pay the 30 to
I
40?
had no choice because I already ordered the food.
What? What? Oh no! No way! Oh,
Yeah,
that's terrible.
because usually it's like they ask where you're from, and I just like, I mean, unless I'm serious, I just like to troll them, and I just say some random countries. But
Oh,
yeah, this guy took it seriously. He's like, oh, he's a Middle Eastern guy. He's probably rich. He's got money. Let me scam him.
da- damn. So what you're saying is if you didn't troll, you would have paid the normal price?
Essentially, yeah.
No! Oh.
And I was fuming. Yeah, I was literally fuming. I didn't. I might have cussed the guy out in Thai because he don't understand Thai. So I literally started cussing it out, and everyone was like, "What is he doing?"
Oh no! Oh.
Yeah. Literally for the next 2 3 hours, like I was literally ranting about how the guy was fishing dumb.
Dang. Wait, and you can't just refuse to pay for it? Like what would happen if you just refused to pay?
I mean, depends. I've never done that, but I guess they will like get pissed off, start arguing, maybe get into a fight. So I don't want that.
Oh my gosh. Damn,
Yeah,
dude.
I'm not into that life.
Damn. Dang. I
I mean, don't get me
remember.
wrong. I can fight. Yeah, I can fight. I have learned Muay Thai, but I'm not gonna fight with a stranger.
You're not gonna fight the food vendor. Oh, oh man. I remember you saying that like the locals and like the tourists or foreigners get different pricing, and then they confused you for like being a like foreigner or tourist at one point, right?
I said almost all the time actually, because here in Thailand, unlike Canada, there's not much diversity. I guess it's in Asia as a whole. There's not much diversity in places. So essentially, if like for me, I don't look Thai because I don't have Thai blood.
Mm-hmm.
But my family's been here so long. My family's been here in Thailand for over 150 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I of course I'm a Thai citizen. I have like the ID and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at my face, I'm not Thai. So everyone assumes that I'm a foreigner. And they charge me like 2 to 3 times the normal price, and then I open them out. I speak Thai. Oh, the price goes down like 70%.
That's. Wait, do you deal with this every day?
Quite often, quite often.
Oh man, that dang.
It's like to the point where sometimes if I go to like these national parks,
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes you gotta like show my because if I say I'm Thai, they don't believe me. They're like, oh, show your ID card.
Mm-hmm.
Because over here, for Thais in national parks, the entry fee is 30 baht. For
Mm-hmm.
foreigners, it is 500. So there's a big difference.
Holy man, that's so unfortunate.
I'm very used to it at this point. It's like a part of my daily life.
Oh no. Uh,
That's why even on Luna's stream, when you guys were here in Thailand, when I was walking around with you guys, it made it seem like I was like a tour guide or something.
oh.
And some people in the comments were like, foreigners are not allowed to be tour guides in Luna's stream.
Dang. Man, that's rough. That's so rough.
Yeah, but it's not as rough as Luna's stories.
True.
I was, I
Oh
was,
man.
I was, the chocolate jar with pistachio cream sitting right in front of the camera while she was talking about the poop story.
Uh-huh.
Just looking at a jar was making me gag because of the context, and that was brown and ugh.
Oh no. Okay. Speaking of the story, I know we mentioned like the OK dude. Like that's what we call this guy. OK. Like we just call him the OK dude because like I have to get really deep into this story. Like there's a lot of background. But
Okay.
Luna did say we can tell this story, so I'm gonna tell it. But you guys have to be prepared because compared to the story that we told you earlier about me unclogging the toilet, this gets. I feel like this is worse. Like it's bad.
Oh
So
no.
so you guys have been warned. This is the pre-warning. Okay. Dylan, we need to hear the OK dude story. Okay.
Yes.
So
Hey Nixon, I gotta go. I'll be in the chat.
okay, sounds good. Okay, wait. Luna says, wait till I finish for the OK dude story. Okay. Still brushing my teeth. You said it is. It's honestly like way worse than the unclogging the toilet story. I think this happened like I want to say maybe 7 years ago. Okay, Luna says I want to join to add my words in too, because she was there. Okay, okay, but okay. While we wait for Luna, just know that you guys should prepare yourself because it's oh it's bad. It's bad. Let's see. Rakul says my story was sad, but I'm not a good storyteller. Oh, it was kind of sad. Like it was so unfortunate because it feels like you couldn't catch a break for every single one. But I feel like you told the stories pretty well. Like I don't think you did anything bad or wrong there. Like you got to the point, and just damn, that's all I got. But man, that girl, huge red flag. That the friend of the friend who's seeing her now. Oh, I feel bad for him when he finds out. Okay, let's see. Dylan says I'm prepared. Okay, in the meantime then, we can finally start watching this video that I was talking about. This one right here with the differences between the American and Canadian terms, and then I want to see how you guys answer. As a matter of fact, I was so traumatized after that date, I've not dated since. Oh man. Honestly though, can't even be blamed. Like, that was probably super, super traumatizing for you. Okay, but anyways, are you guys ready for this video now? It's a pretty short video, like just 4 minutes. Okay, just let me turn the volume up and then bring it all the way back. Yes, okay. That's so weird. It keeps muting itself every time I try to play it. So here, let me do this.
Okay, here's the first one.
Okay. So the object that they're showing right now, what would you guys call this? Or what do you guys normally call this? It's echoing? Pretty bad? Okay, hold on. Let me see why it's echoing. Okay, if I do this, is it still echoing?
One.
It's echoing because you need to go into the video and turn off the audio off OBS because it's already connected to your earbuds, so it's everything you hear in your earbuds. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I muted the video one.
Huh?
I muted the video one.
You muted the video one?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me just brush my Invisaligns and then I'll shower and then I'll be out.
Sure. Okay. No more echoing, you're good now. Okay, good. All right, so this object right there, what would you guys call this? A beat. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Let's play the video.
That's a beanie.
Okay, here's the first one.
Toque.
What do you call it?
That's a beanie.
It's a 2.
It's a. I'm not doing this with you. What? Mac and cheese?
Beanie? Okay. The Americans were saying beanie and the Canadians are saying toque. Okay, so Dylan said beanie, AK said beanie, Luna said toque. I said toque as well for this one. That's crazy. Okay, so for the next one, this object right here, like this box. Dylan, oh no! Okay, so this right here, what would you guys call this? I mean, it clearly says mac and cheese on it, but it's also the Kraft brand. Okay, Dylan's saying Kraft dinner. Luna says KD. AK says I'm not American. That's okay. For me, I also said KD. Let's play the video. Okay, AK says mac and cheese. Let's see.
Yeah. What? Mac and cheese?
Kraft dinner.
Dinner? You're eating that for dinner?
It's KD. It's Kraft dinner.
You have a name for it too?
It's like, yes.
So they don't call it mac and cheese,
No.
like ever.
No, it's Kraft dinner. Like that's like the name of the brand.
That's your problem. It's
You guys
that's
are
weird.
crazy. I need another Canadian.
No.
Okay. Canadians call it Kraft dinner or KD. Americans straight up just call it mac and cheese. Dang. Okay. That's 1-1 for Dylan. He calls it a beanie, but then he calls it KD. Okay. Luna's got KD too, and then AK for mac and cheese. Okay, third one. What are these? What do you guys call these? Pencil crayons. Okay. AK, making dinner. That's what I said too. I called them pencil crayons. And then let's. Okay, AK says color pencils. So coloring pencils. Does Luna have a response? I'm pretty sure she's gonna say pencil crayons too. But let's see. Let's give her 10 seconds and then we'll play the video. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's play the video.
It's
You guys
that's
are
weird.
crazy. I need another Canadian.
No. No.
A pencil crayon.
Can you believe that? They call it
Pencil crayon.
It's a colored pencil.
It's a pencil
There's
crayon.
no way you think it's a pencil crayon.
It's a pencil crayon.
Tennis shoes?
Runners.
Okay. Colored pencil is what AK said. That's what the Americans call it apparently. And then Canadians color it or pencil crayon. Okay. What do you guys call these? Okay, no more Luna. So we got AK and Dylan. What do you guys call this pair of blue things here? Running shoes. Running shoes, runners. AK says sports? Like sport shoes? Sport shoes. Luna says sneakers. Okay. I called them sneakers as well. Okay, let's play the video.
It's a pencil
There's
crayon.
no way you think it's a pencil crayon.
It's a pencil crayon.
Tennis shoes?
Runners.
Are you from the UK?
Runners. What are you doing them?
Dude, why are you so
What are you
literal?
doing?
Why are they
What
so,
are you
they're
doing?
so literal?
No.
Okay. I think Dylan was right on this one. What do you guys call this now? Because I know for this one in the video, it started to get pretty intense. Not like anything crazy, but they went for quite a while on this one. I called this one a chicken burger. Dylan says chicken sandwich. AK says burger. This one is controversial. Okay, yes, I agree. This wait, AK says wait. Chicken Big Mac. Okay, chicken Big Mac. Chicken burger is what AK also said. Dylan says chicken sandwich. I called this one a chicken burger. Let's play the video. Chicken burger. Okay.
Why are you so
What are you
literal?
doing?
Why are they
What are you
they're
doing?
so literal?
Oh! Did you tell her? No.
There's absolutely no way they call this a chicken burger.
What do you call
It's a
it?
chicken sandwich.
Okay, no, okay.
I mean,
Listen,
it has 2 slices of bread like
It's
this.
not bread though, it's burger bun.
It has 2 buns, 2 burgers, 2 breads,
What are
anything.
you saying?
And there's chicken in the middle.
Is
That's
a
a
hot,
chicken
is a hot
sandwich.
dog a sandwich?
No, that's not the point. It's
Well,
not the
that's how
same
it's-
thing.
it's in
Is a
between
hot
bur-
dog bun,
burger
2 slices
buns.
of bread? No,
Is
it's
a
1
burger
slice
a
of
sandwich?
bread.
Is a burger a sandwich?
Yes.
No, it's not.
Yes.
A burger
Wait,
is not a sandwich.
wait.
What? A burger's a burger. A sandwich
That's
is
ridiculous.
a sandwich. I would consider like toast, like bread, with like stuff in between it, and then put together. That is a chicken burger because it's on a burger bun.
Anything on a burger bun is called a burger? Anything.
Well, yeah, because burger
Dude,
buns.
Oh my
But chicken sandwiches get unique bread. This is like you won't have this bread on a burger.
What are you talking? Yes,
That's no, it's there's no sesame seed.
Alright,
It's
whatever,
a unique
whatever.
bread
What if you
to a
had
chicken
chicken on
sandwich.
regular bread? What would you call
You
that?
guys don't call it a chicken burger,
What would
do you?
You have chicken on a regular sandwich bread. What would you call that?
A chicken sandwich, because it's a sandwich.
No, but there's
So that's
There's
why
no
it's.
difference.
No,
It's a
dude,
chicken
it
burger.
literally-
It's
it
shaped
depends
no
on the bread.
chicken. Search it up. Chicken burgers are shaped
Oh
like
my
a. They're
gosh.
shaped like a burger. Like it like fits in a burger bun. They're
That's
like
ridiculous.
specifically for burger buns.
Are you a regular?
Yeast trough.
Oh, okay. A burger technically fits the definition of a sandwich. It's true. But I do have to agree with them. If the piece of meat is in burger buns, it's a chicken burger. AK says no salad. Okay, what do we call this? So they're referring to the white part or the white object? I called it a rain gutter. Although I do know there's like a proper term for it, but rain gutter is what I called it, or like gutter. The white part? Yes, AK, the white part. I can't see it. Ooh. I don't know if I can zoom in on this too much, but okay, Dylan says or a part. Okay. Does AK have an answer now? Or as an engineer, I trust it. Okay, or trusses. Okay, AK? We'll give AK 10 seconds before we play the video. Rain gutter. Okay, so rain gutter is what I said too. Let's see.
They're shaped like a burger. Like it like fits in a burger bun. They're
That's
like
ridiculous.
specifically for burger buns.
Are you a regular?
Yeast trough.
What?
It's yeast trough.
You mean a gutter? Like
No.
a rain gutter?
Yeast trough.
Are you, you're talking about this? What do
Yeah,
you,
it's an yeast trough.
that's a,
Gutter.
what do you, no, it's a rain gutter. What? It's a, when it rains, it comes off the roof and goes
It's a
down.
yeast trough.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Hey, what's going on? Schnellvin, hello. So we're watching a quick video right now, and it's basically Americans versus Canadians on how they pronounce certain things. So if I go back really quick, So, for example, like this, the Americans call it a beanie, the Canadians call it a toque. And then next, Americans will just call this mac and cheese, Canadians call it KD or craft dinner. Or coloring pencils to the Americans, pencil crayons to the Canadians. And then the controversial one. Americans call this a chicken sandwich. Wait, where is it? A chicken sandwich, whereas Canadians call it chicken burger, but some people in the chat call it a chicken sandwich still, but I called it a chicken burger. And then where are we now? Okay, we've finished most recently with this one. I called it a rain gutter. The Americans are calling it rain gutter too. The Canadian guy is calling it an eaves trough, I think. I knew of the term, but I've never ever called it that. I always called it a rain gutter. So let's continue.
What?
It's me, Sean.
You mean a gutter? Like
No.
a rain gutter?
Ease trough.
You're talking about this? What do
Yeah,
you,
it's an ease trough.
that's
It's a gutter.
What do you? No, it's a rain gutter.
What?
It's a, when it rains, it comes off the roof and goes
It's
down.
an ease trough.
No, are you a
See,
dead guy?
See,
Okay. Sandwiches, sliced bread, burger buns are burgers. Agree. If you put the piece of protein in burger buns, it becomes a burger. Let's see. Ritual says beanie. Okay. Color pencils. So American, chicken burger. Okay. The Canadian English is just British English. It is. In Australia, we call all of those the same as Americans. Oh, really? Dang. Okay. Okay. What about this? The letter. I know this one's probably really obvious for Americans versus Canadians. But that's a Z. That's a Z. You gotta do the Canadian versus American spelling of words, like color versus color. Yes, I always do the Canadian ones, like where we add the U, whereas Canadian or Americans don't. And then Rahul says we speak a mix of American and Canadian English. That's actually interesting. Okay, Dylan says Z. That's Z. No, it's Z. Like Z. Z-E-D. Technically Z, but no one cares, to be honest. That's fair, because I used Z a lot, but I know we should be saying Z. But let's see.
When it rains, it comes off the roof and goes down.
ease trough.
No, are you a
See,
dead guy?
see, I say Z, but it's supposed to be Z.
What do you mean supposed to be? That's a whole word.
Yeah, I do kind of agree with you on this one. It's like, because then it's like Z-E-D.
You gave us the big one, the little one too.
Yeah. You're like, that's Z, that's Z.
I thought they were both.
No, Canadians are just like better, so it's bigger.
You're making fun of our country.
Yeah.
The one that
Yeah.
the one that you're currently in.
Yeah.
Okay.
This last one.
Oh, smarty.
Okay, this one may be tough. I don't know. Depending on if you guys have it or not. But what do you call these candies? For me, those are rockets. You would get them like during Halloween all the time. Yes, okay. Say catch some Z's as in sleep. Oh, true. If you say catch some Z's, it would be kind of weird. Dylan says rockets. That's rockets, no hesitation. No one says catch some Z's. That's so true. That's so true. But I never use that term, so I never have to be like, I'm gonna catch some Z's. But I agree with Dylan on this one. These are rockets, hands down, rockets. And then, yeah, I don't know if you guys have these either, AK or Rahul, or Schnelvin, but hands down, those are rockets. They're like those colorful discs, and they're kind of powdery when you bite into them. But let's see.
Our country,
Yeah.
the one that you're currently in.
AK says
Really
rockets
fluffy.
too.
Oh, Smarties.
Smarties?
Those are, oh, because you
Rockets. Am I right?
It's a
No, they're
it's a
Smarties.
Smartie.
Well, they're in America. They're Smarties. What's that?
Wait,
That's a Smartie.
Are you talking about
That's a real Smartie.
Or Skittles?
What? This is not a Smartie. That's a sugar candy. That's a sugar candy. That's a rocket.
I'm confused.
What do you mean Smartie?
It's a Smartie.
This is a Smartie. Smarties are chocolate.
No, this is the worst one.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, definitely rockets. Let's see. Do you have lifesavers? They're similar. Lifesavers. I feel like we do. Let me look up lifesavers. Oh yeah, we do have these. But aren't lifesavers kind of like the chocolates are Smarties? Yes, I agree. Aren't lifesavers kind of like hard rock candy? Because the ones they just talked about, like those ones you can literally just bite into them and they turn into like powder, like hard powder that you chew instantly. And then AK, is it candies? Yes, they are candies. They are like a type of candy. Wait till you discover how Thais pronounce different countries' names. It's way cooler than these words. Okay. I know this one really irks people sometimes, depending on how you pronounce it. How do you guys say this? I say deckle. Like deck, D-E-C-K. Oh, deckle. I'm actually really curious as to how Dylan would pronounce this. Decal. Oh no. Oh no. It's deckle. What about everyone else? Decal. I feel like we gotta find a video next time just to see how people pronounce everything. Okay, everyone is saying decal. Everyone's saying decal. AK saying decal. Anyone else? We'll give it 10 seconds. Should I say jinx? Oh, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's see.
Smartie.
It's a Smartie.
This is a Smartie. Smarties are chocolate.
No, this is the worst one. Dude, they call it deckle.
Deckle.
It's a decal.
Deckle.
Decal.
It's deckle.
It's decal.
So many Americans, man. We have a lot of Canadians. Where are they all?
It's a decal.
What?
How do you say it?
Decal.
Pick one out. Let's see one.
That's the biggest argument.
Chicken sandwich.
It's a chicken burger, bro.
Sandwich.
Hey, actually, my friends from New Zealand call it chicken burger.
Thank you. So,
You're siding with
Are
New
we-
Zealand?
I mean,
know
it's-
about New
are we in
Zealand.
New Zealand?
America always has to be different than the rest of the world,
chicken
bro.
sandwich.
What do you mean? What?
Look at the temperature system.
Chicken sandwich.
Yeah. Oh, what are you gonna say for
Much better
that?
than
What are you gonna say for that?
They're an ice
No,
cream.
that's not true.
It's
at all.
basically a scale
That's
of
not
0
true at
to
all.
100. It's basically 0 to 100.
True, come on,
0 is
bro.
really cold, 100 is
You
really
agree
hot.
that it's
How badly does True want to be in this TikTok?
yeah.
Oh,
He's been
Okay, let's see. Wait. We say Smarties? Wait, Rahul. Like, as in the candy they show here? You call these Smarties? Like these things. You call these Smarties? No one uses Fahrenheit apart from Americans. Oh, that's so true. That's so true. No, it's a chicken burger. But dang, wait, Rahul, you call these Smarties? Yeah? No, no way. No, those are rockets, man. Those are rockets. AK says, yeah, I didn't see. Okay, yeah, no. The last one. Wait. Yeah, these ones are candies. And then the last one. It was just the word, I think. Yeah, it was decal or decal. Yep, we call them Smarties. Wait, so what about actual Smarties? Like the colorful ones and then they got chocolate inside? What do you call those? Do you call those Smarties too? Rockets make no sense. Oh, oh, the difference is... Thank you, Rahul, thank you. We're slowly getting there. Decal. Oh, no, no. The chocolates are Smarties, yes. We call both of them what? We call both of them Smarties? Oh, no way, no way. Okay, so we still have to wait for Luna to finish her shower before we do the OK Dude story. Because I feel like the OK Dude story is going to be such a good story. Like, I know Dylan said he's prepared, but you guys have to be prepared for it. Like, it takes a story that we told you guys on TikTok to another level. Okay, we're done with the video for now. I think I'll do like a really quick game mode, just in case Luna doesn't take too long, and then we might be okay. So yeah, these matches take like 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes less. So if we can time this with how long Luna might take, we might be okay. So if you want Smarties chocolate, you gotta say, I want colorful Smarties. Dang, that's interesting.
Fear the assassin with no master.
Is the OK Dude story worse than all my stories? Ooh, okay, wow, Luna is done quick. Okay. Well, let's hope someone leaves. Or we might just end up playing it while doing story time. Because it's a quick game mode anyways. Give me 2 to 3 minutes. Okay. I don't know Rahul. I mean, to an extent. Every single time. Every time you start the game, Luna is ready. Dodge. Do I just dodge it? I guess it doesn't affect. It doesn't affect if I do 5v5s. Okay. Is it worse than all your... to an extent. It's definitely worse than your food story where you told the guy you're from the Middle East and he charged you way too much. I don't know. It's bad, but I feel like gross factor has gone way up compared to the last story on TikTok. I think that's the main thing. I don't really think it's worse than your stories, Rahul, because getting scammed for like the house down deposit thing, that was bad. Like, that was not good. How much worse can it get? Oh, if you guys thought me unclogging that toilet story was bad, you guys are in for a bad one. Not like bad as in bad that happened to us, but bad as in gross. Like, it gets gross. But there's backstory. There's build up to it. AK, like and sub. Yes, yes, please do. Please do. It helps a lot. Okay, let's see. We'll turn this back on. I don't know if you guys will hear it, but we'll turn that back on. Dylan, I'm stoked to hear it. I guess I gotta get scammed more to share some more insane stories here. That's true. There's a common theme to all your stories, Rahul. I feel like for every single story you've gotten scammed, but
Okay.
I mean, for the date you kind of got scammed, but she was also a red flag to begin with, so I don't know if we can say you got scammed, but it kind of feels like it. Okay, Luna's here. We can tell the okay dude story now.
Okay, hold
Okay,
on.
let's lower the
Are we
music.
able to full screen that so you can see? Or not? Awesome. Can you make the chat a bit bigger? That'd be awesome. Wait, something's in like, give me like 5 seconds.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
1,
Hey, don't count!
2, 3, 4, 5.
Hey, you're bullying me! And then after this, I'm going to bed.
Episode 1 of Rahul getting scammed. Oh no.
Alright.
I have earned the money back, but the date part scarred me. Oh no.
Okay.
I bet. Okay.
Go on. Just tell the story and I'll chime in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, to tell the okay dude story, we gotta give you backstory. Like, there's details to this.
This was in Malaysia.
So yeah, it happened when we went to Malaysia like 7 years ago. And we went as like a group of 3. So it was me, Luna, and another friend at the time. And we originally went to Singapore first, and then we took a bus to Malaysia. And how it worked was when we got to the hotel, it was like, oh, I don't know. I think
And
it was.
yes, I listened to Rahul's story while I was showering and brushing my teeth.
I think we got to the hotel really.
That was insane for Rahul's story, so it was insane.
It was insane for Rahul's story. But I think, yeah, we got to the hotel really late. Like, we got off the bus, and I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning by this time. Maybe 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyways, we get off the bus, we get to our hotel, and we check in. And it's really nice. Like, it's one of those hotels where it's attached to a mall. Like, the mall is like five stories, like 5 levels. So the first 5 floors was the mall, and then our hotel room was on the 32nd floor. And if I remember correctly, what happened was we tried to check in, and no one was there. So we had to go find someone, and then we found a worker, but he wasn't like a front desk guy. So he led us to someone else, and then it just took forever. Like, it was a really long process just to get checked in. And then I think they told us that we didn't have our room, like, available. So we started freaking out. And then they were going to tell us that we'd have to wait till morning, like 7 hours from now, just to get a room. And then we were like, what the heck? And then eventually they found a different guy, and they got it all sorted out for us. And then we finally got to our hotel room by like, I don't know, 4 o'clock or something in the morning, 4 a.m. And then by this time, like, we got to our room, and then what was it? Luna stayed in the hotel room, and then the other friend wanted water or something. And it was super late, and we didn't know where to go for water, so we asked the staff, and the staff were like, there is a convenience store around the corner outside of the hotel. You just have to walk like 5 minutes to get to it. So, oh, wait, hold on. The best moment for me from Luna's Thailand stream was when she started Oh, when the Thai people were misleading you.
I just wanted to know how to say where's the bathroom at that time.
Okay, but anyways, I walked our other friend to go get water because it was super late. It was like 4 a.m. and she didn't feel comfortable walking outside just because it could be unsafe. So I walked her to get water, and I confirmed with the guy. Like we talked to this guy. He was pretty well dressed. He had like a dress shirt, dress pants, some like really shiny like dress shoes on, and he was chatting with the guy. Like he was chatting really friendly and like super giggly with this other guy. So instantly, I just assumed it was his friend. It could have been like a coworker as well, but they were like super close. But anyways, I was like, the convenience store, it's this way, right? And he was like, okay. That's all. He didn't say anything else. He just said,
It didn't make
okay.
sense.
And I was like, that doesn't make sense. I asked him if it's this way, and he said, okay. But anyways, he just said, okay. AK says, chill? Yeah, we're gonna do a chill story time right now. But anyways, the guy says, okay. And then we have to walk to find the convenience store, and we eventually found it in like 5 minutes, kind of like what he was saying. And then we go inside, we get our water and everything. And then we come out, and then we head back. And then, what was it? I think we needed toilet paper or something in the hotel room. So I go back to the guy. He's still standing there talking to his friend. And I was like, we're actually running low on toilet paper. Can we get some toilet paper for our room? And he's like, okay. And that's it. He didn't say anything else, just okay. So we're like, okay. He said, okay. So we head back up to the room, and it's been like 20 minutes now, and he didn't come. So then I go back down, and I'm like, hey, can we get some toilet paper for our room? Just reminding. And he's like, okay. And, oh, let's see. Dylan says toilet paper. I see a connection to the toilet story now. Oh boy. And here's the thing.
I know, but this one is really bad. Okay. Nixon's kind of dragging it out, but long story short.
No. Like we have to give them the backstory. We have to build up the okay dude to understand.
It's late. I'm tired.
We have to I'll speed it up a little bit, but we have to make sure
There's too much filler.
they have to understand why he's okay guy, okay dude. But anyways, I go back down. I ask him for toilet paper because he hasn't come up with it yet, and he's like, okay. So I'm like, okay, and then I go back up. And then he eventually brought the toilet paper. So he brought it, and then we were all good. And then...
We got how the laundry one too, since it's the same story, but go on.
Yeah. But anyways, he brought the toilet paper.
Keep dragging it. Are you guys not tired too?
Don't let her sleep.
It's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m.
Okay, I'll speed it up. But he brings the toilet paper after like a half hour. And he said okay like 4 times now. But anyways, it's like 4 a.m. We go to sleep. I wake up, you know.
Oh, wait. Okay, now can I tell the story? Because it's my own story now.
No. Like, I have to mention that I never used the washroom from that time period. Like, I did not... Nixon trained my brain to stay up at these times now. Oh boy. Okay. But anyways, it's important that I mention that I did not use the toilet from this whole time. Like, from the moment we got to the hotel to the moment I walked
Rahul, it's daytime for him.
to the moment where I walked a friend to get water, to the point where we talked to the guy to get toilet paper, and then when we finally got toilet paper. Never used the washroom at any point. And then that's it. And then now Luna can chime in.
Okay, guys. I needed to use the bathroom. And then unfortunate things happened. Everyone was sleeping and I had to shake Nixon awake. And
Rahul says, so you
oh, actually, no. Actually, no. This was, okay, they came back, like Nixon and the other friend. And when they came back, I was like, I did something bad. And they were like, what happened? And I said, I clogged the toilet. And
she
then,
clogged the toilet. She had to go number 2.
wait, why is this so funny?
Yes, she did. She clogged it again.
Wait, don't cry. Wait, why am I laughing? I have to giggle. Wait, funny. It's funny.
And
Anyways.
the thing is, I think it was a really big number 2, but also a lot of toilet paper used.
So then, I told everyone, do not flush the toilet. Yeah, I was like, do not flush the toilet. We need
Luna, what is it with you and clogging
I
toilets?
don't do it on purpose. I don't do it on purpose. Oh, my stomach hurts. Hold on. So then, I was like, there's no plunger. We have to call for help.
Okay. Anyways, yeah. You would think that gravity would play a part in this because we were on like the 32nd floor. So you would think gravity would force all that pressure would force it down. No, it did not. So it was a really big number 2 and it was a lot of toilet paper. And she's like, "You help, the toilet's clogged." So then I was like, "Well, crap. Okay." So then what time was this? Like,
It's not even diarrhea. It's the opposite. It's so sad. But anyways, it's like in the AMs now. Like our other friend is asleep.
it's still early. Like the sun is not really up yet. And I was like, "Well, crap." So literally. So then I have to go back downstairs.
Oh, wait. So then Nixon, like, because the hotel workers, they told us to text them if we need any help. We texted them, and, like, they would be like, okay, we're on it. Okay, we're on it. But they never, like, want to fix it. So, like, I think 3 hours later, I was, like, getting, maybe not even 3, maybe has it been 6 hours? It's been, like, something like that. Maybe 6 hours. So I'm like, we need it to be fixed or else we can't use the bathroom. And I had to pee so bad, but so then I was like, oh no, like, what do I do? So anyways.
But yeah, like the guy did give his number, so I texted him and I said, "Hi, we don't have a plunger. The toilet is clogged. Can we have someone come fix it?" All he said in the text message, you guys guessed it, "Okay." And then I was like, "Okay." He said, "Okay." Now, like, maybe I'll stay awake for a little bit just to, like, expect him to come. And then it's been like 15, 20 minutes and he still didn't show up. So I messaged him again and he says, "Okay." Nothing. And then by this point, I was like, well, I feel like I'm going to have to use the washroom soon. I did need to go number 2. But anyways, this is the point where I go downstairs. Like I take the elevator all the way down. Wait, what?
Oh, so anyways, so Nixon said he was gonna bring like the manager, like the dude, the okay dude. He was gonna bring him up. Like, yeah, he was gonna talk to him, right? But then I was so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed because I'm the culprit of this whole thing. So then I was like, Nixon, when they come in, I'm gonna hide. Can you just like make sure, because it's a big hotel room. So right near the door when you enter, it's the bathroom. So you can't even see the bed unless you go around the corner. So I hid at the bed, right?
I think I have to draw the layout of the room. Let me.
No, they can visualize. I'm tired. Let's rush this. Aw. Luna's a threat to the entire toilet. It's because I don't go until it's like 5 days usually. I know Andy, Tyler, and everyone, even Mike, they say it's not normal, but I don't know. Yeah, it's really bad. That's why the suspect challenge was too real, guys. It's too real. Yeah.
Hold on. I'm going to assume you guys can see my screen. Okay. So anyways, here, let me draw the layout. I
know it's not normal.
Okay.
I know.
So this is like, this is the hotel room. So here's the front door. Right here. So this is front.
I mean, it's not once a week. It's every 5 days. I'm just kidding. I know.
Front door.
All our friends tell me it's not normal. I know.
And then here's like a little wall. And then it just opens up.
But it's been like that my whole life.
So this is the wall. Here is like...
You know, eating fiber, that's what all my friends keep telling me too. They're always like, you need more fiber, you need more fiber. But it's okay, it's okay.
I feel like I can do this in a much more efficient way. Hold on, guys. Let's redo this.
No, I'm tired. You were almost done drawing it.
No, I gotta make it presentable.
Almost.
Here's the front door. And then over here. Now we need our brush.
I don't think it's good for your body too.
And
It's
then
okay. It's okay.
Here's the wall.
Wow, this is such a magnificent piece of art. But yeah, so that's why when you guys rewatch the Suspect Challenge video on my TikTok or my YouTube, it just makes so much sense. It adds up. It adds up. I know. That's why you hear Andy and Tyler complaining about it. Even if Mike, like if Mike was in that video, he would have like joined in too. I know.
Okay.
Can you make the text a lot bigger? No.
Can I make the text bigger?
I don't know.
Kind of late.
Too late. It's okay then.
I'll just blow it up. There.
Can I buy this beautiful artwork next to this
Okay.
ritual?
Hold on. So these open spots like right here, those are the doors to get into the bathroom. And then
You didn't draw the bed. What's the point of the wall there? It just takes up space.
yeah, the wall just took up space. And then here,
I'm guessing the wall, maybe on the other side, there might have been another room for that, like, hotel.
bedroom. And then out here, living room.
I don't want to scare you before you sleep. I just looked at the repercussion of going once every 5 days. That ain't good. It's okay. It's okay.
Who designed this hotel room? I agree, it's terrible. But anyways, here is how it worked.
Remember, I was hiding in the bedroom, so that way the staff can't see me because I was very, very embarrassed. And then our other friend was sleeping in there too. So yeah, because this was the AMs.
Here's how it worked. So I slept here, and then Luna and her friend, who is a girl, they shared the bed. So Luna plus her friend. So they shared the bed, and then I slept in the living room. But anyways, here's where it starts to get crazy. Anyways, I texted the guy like twice, and he said okay to coming to like, unclog the toilet. And then by this time, I was like, well, crap. Like, I'm gonna have to use the washroom eventually, and our friend's gonna have to use the washroom, and our friend really had to use the washroom. And I think she had to number 2 as well.
No, I think
No, she just had to do number 1. So she was like, I can't hold it. And we have one toilet, and there's no bathroom or washroom in the lobby. So she's like, I can't hold it. I have to go to the washroom. So unfortunate for her, she had to use the same toilet that was clogged to go number 1. So she number 1'd on top of Luna's number 2. And
Why are you hurting me like that?
and I was like, oh no, if I have to number 1 or if I have to number 2, this is not gonna go well.
It's
So I'm like, frick, okay, well, let me go find okay dude. So then I go downstairs and I go outside. Like he was not even in the lobby. He was outside, like in the front area, like outside of the hotel, by the front entrance. And he was there with the same friend from like 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago.
They're like smoking.
And they were smoking, like this exact same people in the exact same spot for when I went to ask them where the convenience store
We
was.
couldn't borrow the next door bathroom because it's a hotel. It's a hotel.
And they were outside smoking. They were laughing up a storm. They were having the time of their lives. And I was like, "Did you get my text message? I sent you a message about our toilet." And he says, "Okay." And I was like, "No, like our toilet cannot flush. Can you come fix?" And he says, "Okay." And I said, then I repeated, but I had to say it in a different way because there was a language barrier. And I was like,
We were in Malaysia.
yeah, we were in Malaysia, so there was a bit of a language barrier, depending on the people, though. Depending on the people. But anyways, I was like, "Toilet broken. Please fix." And he was like, "Okay." And I was like, "Okay." He said okay 3 times. It must be like, okay, he's finally gonna come. I go back upstairs, and oh boy, it's starting to kind of smell like
Sorry.
like the toilet's just been like it's been fermenting in there. But anyways, like I'm just sitting there awake and freaking Malaysians do speak pretty good English, but I feel like it really depended on the people too at the same time. Like
It was just him,
The-
because like when we were in Malaysia, we didn't have much trouble with language barrier, but him, okay, dude, specifically, there was a language barrier.
But anyways, I go back upstairs. They're passed out. Like Luna and the friend, they're passed out. And I sit there for like another 15 minutes, and I was like, "What the frick? He just told me okay, like okay, and he's not showing up." And then out of nowhere, he knocks. And I was like, "Oh, thank goodness, finally." And this is where like I started to be like, what's going on?
Well, you
but-
said he was annoyed, right? And then he like threw the
Wait.
smokes down, and then
Yeah, he was.
he was like really annoyed.
Yeah,
'Cause it was in the
he seemed. Yeah. I guess I did forget that. He did seem kind of annoyed when I went back down when he was smoking and laughing with his friend to ask him. And then yeah, they threw their smokes down, but they didn't come right away. But anyways, 15 minutes after I came back up, he knocked. He knocked on the door. And it was him and his friend. That's it. Empty-handed. Nothing. I thought this dude was going to bring a frickin' toilet plunger. Now, let me draw again. We need a drawing break because this really builds on it.
Dylan says, so what I've learned from this story is that Luna needs her own No, I haven't clogged any toilet for years now. That was the last time, guys. It was the last time. Trust me. Trust. Oh, man. Omo, you're like drawing it? How did... Did you see what Dylan said? Oh no, I got sticky adhesive.
Okay, so anyways, here's the updated drawing. Here's the front door. So there's his friend, you know. Here, how do I make this bigger? Okay, anyways, okay dude and his friend, and there's me. He comes in empty-handed, and they reek of cigarettes and everything. And I was like, "Toilet broken, you fix?" And he says, "Okay." His friend, here, I really gotta do this. Friend, okay.
I know, Rahul, it's bad. But it only happened twice, only twice.
And then we'll do this. How do I... Why is it not working? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on, guys. Let's do it right here. Me. Okay. I feel bad for Nixon. He's the one who literally has to deal with Luna's shiz. Okay. Back to the story. The artistic nature of this explanation is cracking me up. Okay, here we go. So anyways, Luna and her friend, they're sleeping. My bed, empty, wishing I could sleep. Okay dude's friend, right here. Never leaves his spot. I'll do this. Me, never left my spot.
The drawings, man. The
Okay,
drawings make
let's-
it way worse.
Okay.
It's so embarrassing
Okay,
for me.
this is where you guys have to really look at the drawing. Okay dude and his friend come in empty-handed. Okay dude's friend stays right here, like...
I'll let you exaggerate, or not exaggerate, I'll let you demonstrate. That's the word. Demonstrate to the camera.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
I got right now.
so okay dude's friend stays right outside, right here, like he's standing at the opening of the door, where he has the perfect view to see in the whole bathroom. And then let me also mention that when they came, the girls did have this door closed. Also because it stunk, but like they just didn't want, they wanted the privacy just in case, you know, okay dude comes in and whatever. Anyways, I stand inside to the side of the open door of the bathroom. Okay dude walks over to the toilet. Immediately, as soon as he opens the toilet lid, and then okay dude's friend, I look at okay dude's friend, and he starts to crack up like he's laughing, and then I'm shocked. Like I don't know what to do. It's like 6 a.m. in the morning. I look at the friend. I look at okay dude, and he's gagging. He didn't do anything yet, and he's just gagging, and like, oh, like in 10 seconds, his nose was running. His nose was running. His eyes were watering, and he was gagging so hard. And remember what I said about him? He wore a dress shirt. He had dress pants and really shiny shoes. And what did he do? He rolled up like his sleeves, right? And this is what he does. Like he takes a deep breath while like tearing up and like his nose running. He takes a deep breath. And he sticks his hand in the toilet and he's breaking up all the poop. Oh my gosh.
Oh wait, you show him that he didn't wash his, remember?
No. Like I'll get to that. I'm building on it. Like,
Oh my god.
and the whole time he's doing this, like his bare hands just squishing up the poop, reaching down.
And his friend was laughing the whole
And the whole time his friend was laughing so hard.
He's gagging.
His
Tears.
and he's just like, ugh. And then he's like,
It gets worse though. It gets worse. That's not the worst part.
it gets worse. And like he was doing this for like a good 3 minutes, just constantly breaking up the poop. And there's me, like, if you guys saw, like,
Nixon did not laugh.
if you guys saw, like, if you guys had a camera on me, I did not laugh. Like, I did not laugh. I was so shocked. I looked over at his friend. His friend was dying. His friend was laughing nonstop for 3 minutes. 3 minutes straight, his friend was not laughing. And then there's me, like, I can almost guarantee that if there was a camera on me, this was my face.
Yeah, that's like Like the fact that Nixon didn't laugh, I don't know how he did it.
And like, I don't know why I didn't laugh because it was crazy. But like every like 10, 15 seconds or so, okay, dude, he would look over and death glare. Like he gave his friend the nastiest glare. He was angry just because his friend was laughing at him. And like when I looked at okay, dude, giving his friend the nastiest glare, his eyes were bloodshot. And he was tearing up so hard. Like his nose was running. You know, in the winter, when your nose is running so bad that it just runs onto your lips sometimes. Like it was running bad.
You should have paid that guy. I was out there. Remember, I was sleeping and I didn't
And
know.
that like he'd death glare his friend, and then he'd start gagging. Like he'd give him the nastiest glare, like. And then he'd go back to crushing up the poop. He'd go back. He'd go back.
It gets worse though.
And then, but like 3 minutes in, like he flushes and it flushes. Like it actually flushes down. And then you know what he does? Here, look at my drawing now. Like
Oh, not more drawing. I want to talk after that. I know. But why didn't he bring a
Here.
puncher? I don't understand. I don't understand why that happened.
here's okay, dude. Okay, dude. I circled him in brown because he dealt with all the shiz. Toilet was right here.
The sink is
All he had to do was turn around and take one step, and the sink is right here. And you know what he does? He takes the lid off the top of the toilet, like the lid, like he takes it off.
You know, wait. The lid, you know, like, the toilet, like it has that lid where you can lift up and you'll see like that ball in there with the water.
You'll see like the pump and everything. And like he takes the lid off, like he's like, and then all he does, his hands, 1, 2, flick, flick, flick.
And then he said,
And then he looks at me with his bloodshot eyes tearing up, his nose running, while still gagging. And then he death glares me. His friend is still laughing, but he death glares me this time, and like tearing up so much in his face, and he's like, "Okay, done."
Yeah.
And then he just leaves. He
Why?
he
Why
would.
did he go 1, 2, and then flick, and that's it. Why not?
Yeah, and then he's like, "Okay, done." And then he walks out, like he storms out of our room. And his friend followed him, and his friend was laughing. And then the door just slams, like the door slams.
No soap. It was just
No soap, no nothing, no nothing, no soap, no nothing. He leaves the room. They slam the door, and then there was still me, like. And then
So I was sleeping, right? Then.
oh, you guys have to watch the drawing still.
Oh my god.
So here's me in red. Like I was over here at this point. They just slammed the door.
So YouTube saves all of the videos. So as long
And-
as Nixon makes it public, it should be fine.
A-
Unless there's inappropriate things said in
And
this,
there's
then it'll be unlisted.
and then there's still me who's like. Anyways, I walk. This is the exact pathing. I remember it clearly. I walked like this. I took a break. I stopped right here, just to contemplate on what happened. I was like, "Damn, that really just happened." And then I was like, "Okay." And then I started walking this way. And then I walked to my bed, and I was like, "Wait, no, I have to go tell them." So then I make my way to here, and then Luna can take over.
So then he only wakes me up, right? He only wakes me up. And then I was like, so is it fixed? And he's like, yeah. And then I was like, so what happened? What did they say? Because I was like really embarrassed, right? I wanted to know. and he tells with the straightest face. He never even laughed. He told me the whole story without a single crack of smile on his face. So like I just woke up to it. So then I'm processing, and I was like, huh? Wait. So like he didn't go wash his hands with soap? And Nixon was like, no. And then I looked at Nixon shocked, and I was like, did you laugh? And he was like, no. And I started laughing because I was like, what the heck? Like, it's just so unexpected, right? And then when I finally laugh, then he starts laughing, and I was like, why didn't you laugh during that time?
And then it just hit me out of nowhere that his friend was laughing at him the whole time. He was gagging, he had bloodshot eyes and everything. And then it just hit me out of nowhere, and then I started dying laughing.
Yeah, so then we laughed together, and then our friend woke up because they like heard us like laughing. But like I feel like if I was there and I witnessed everything, I would have laughed. I have a bad habit of laughing in like very inappropriate moments. Yeah. But I was so shocked. Like, why did he not get a plunger? I'm so confused. To this day. And then, oh, for laundry. We needed to do laundry, right? This was before the toilet incident. But I think I was in the bathroom or something. Anyways, so then I was like, we should ask them how to do like the laundry and stuff. All of a sudden, when I came out the bathroom, the friend and Nixon, they were like, oh yeah, we gave your laundry to the person. And I was like, oh, did you verify that they work at this hotel? And then they were like, no. And I was like, huh? And then I was like, can you walk me through what happened? And then they were like, yeah, the person knocked on the door, we opened it, and then we asked them if they like the laundry service, and then we gave them your clothing, and they walked off. And I was like, huh? Wait. And then so I was like, what if it's just a stranger? Like, that's all the clothes I brought to this trip. But then it turns out, luckily they did, because Nixon and the friends said that the person just took the clothes and didn't say a single word. They just took it and walked off, right? So now I was so confused. But we got the clothes back, but some of my clothing were damaged, which was really sad. And some of the clothing that was damaged, they were my favorite clothing, so I was extra sad about that. But it's whatever. Now, as we get older, we realize it's materialistic, but yeah. And it wasn't like anything fancy. It's just a shirt from Winners, but I like the color. It was like white with like a gold chain on it, but yeah. He really said desperate times calls for desperate measures.
But yeah, that's the story of OK Dude.
Malaysia times, man. Malaysia times. To this day, I'm very sorry to him. If he ever watches this live stream, I want him to know I'm very, very sorry. I didn't know that was gonna happen. I didn't know.
And like, and that's
I've laughed the whole year.
that's the crazy thing too. Like,
It's so embarrassing though, and embarrassing for me, and like traumatizing for OK Dude. And then after that day, he avoided us.
we never saw OK Dude again. Even like checkout or like just walking through the lobbies and anything. Never saw OK Dude ever again.
Before that, we saw him all the time, everywhere.
And like,
Do you think he quit? I hope he didn't quit. I would feel so bad.
I don't know, but honestly,
I know, I owe him more than a sort. I was really young back then too. I didn't know better. I clipped that part. Oh man, thank you.
if someone broke up my poop with their bare hands, like, I know it's just poop, but I feel like I would feel violated.
But how come he washed his hand in the toilet lid thingy mabobber? Like, why didn't he just wash in the sink, which was right behind him? There was soap. I questioned so much of it, and I wasn't there because I was hiding in the bed because I was really embarrassed. But yeah.
And then the other thing too is like, you have to remember he did it with his bare hands, but it wasn't just Luna's number 2. It was our friend's number 1 in there too.
Oh yeah, and then I think I remember I was like, okay, after he washed his hands, wash in quotation mark, did he touch anything before leaving this hotel room?
No. Oh no, yeah, the front door handle.
Yeah, so then Nixon was like, yeah, the front door handle. So we had to sanitize it and sanitize everything in that like vicinity because, yeah.
He slammed the door.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
But yeah.
I've never forgotten OK dude ever. Let me-
Tragedy.
Yeah, because we had to use WhatsApp just to message him. No, there's no. I don't have the messages anymore. If I did though, it would just be me being like, "Hey, toilet broken. You come fix." Okay. Are you coming yet? Okay.
Yeah.
That hotel room needs to undergo immense deep cleaning.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, man. And then you know what Nixon calls this? Luna shenanigans.
Luna shenanigans.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I bet Andy has some stories to tell too, but yeah.
I'm gonna edit this into clips and post it on TikTok.
Oh man.
Oh,
Is this your first video on TikTok then?
Maybe.
Why does it have to be at my expense? My embarrassment.
Oh, this is great. This is great. I've been dying to tell the OK dude story to you guys.
What? Oh man.
Honestly, it's one of my favorite stories.
Why is it your? It's the story that I like tried to bury up.
Yep, this is just a classic example.
It's so embarrassing. That's why Tyler and like Andy always makes fun of me. Like, yeah, for the like. That's why in the suspect challenge they keep bringing it up, but it only happened a few times. A few times. I'm rewatching the live and clipping the entire story after it ends. I have to tell everyone about. It's so embarrassing. Oh man, I clipped this as real. Oh man, we should like at least let the people in Discord know it, cause I think they enjoyed the story time. Like last time we mentioned story time, they were like, "What's the timestamp?" So now we can like timestamp. Yeah, I think you can actually timestamp in your description box.
Oh yeah.
I see YouTubers do all the time. I think that helps with the views. Yeah.
My stomach hurts from laughing. That was hilarious. Oh my gosh. Damn.
It's 3 a.m. I need to sleep.
It's
Okay,
2:40. Yeah. No gaming stream tonight.
Oh, you're sleeping too?
Yeah.
Oh, dang. Okay. All right. Well, good night, everyone.
It's funnier because I called it.
Oh, man. How did you know, Dylan? How did you know? I was so shocked when I found out. Like, I thought Nixon was messing with me at first, but Nixon looked so, like, serious. Like, not a single smile. And he just, like, shook his head and he was like, no, I swear to God. Like, and every time he says he swears to God, he means it. He means it and vice versa, right? So I was like, yeah. Don't tell me he used his... But how can he use his bare hands? I don't get it. And then the elevator buttons, too. I'll post a clip on Discord. Sounds good. Wait, were you able to clip the whole thing or just like a small section? Yeah, out of curiosity. I don't know how clipping works on YouTube. I only know how clipping works on Twitch. But when you clip on Twitch, you can only clip like a 30 seconds, like 10-second video. Like short. Very short. The story needs to be its own TikTok and its own YouTube video. That was the most insane story I've ever heard. But the reason why I was scared of like telling the story too is kind of like so shocking and it's very embarrassing. Yeah. Ruggles on your cheat with Linamac account. But Nixon wanted to post on his TikTok. Yeah, he wanted to post on his TikTok. It's his first video on TikTok ever.
Yeah, I'll post it on TikTok.
I had to screen record because the clip was too long. That's so funny.
I might break it down into like a 3-parter just to get people hooked.
Oh,
So they can watch part 2 and part 3.
You're one of those. You're one of those that go to part 2 to see what happens next. You're one
Yep.
of those. Oh man.
And then I'll have 3 TikTok videos.
Oh man. Yeah, Nixon says he's gonna like edit it and post it onto his TikTok for the first. He's never posted on TikTok before, so it's his first video ever. Should I post it too? Oh man.
Let me edit and post it first, and then you can post it afterwards.
Or Rahul can repost from yours. It helps with the view.
That
helps with
too.
the algorithm.
That
Let's
too.
help Nixon out because it's the first video he's ever gonna post on TikTok ever.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, maybe let Nixon post it first, and then feel free to click that repost button to help with the algorithm. Yeah.
That works.
And then let's see. Oi, bully, usai, toilet, saya, like that. Please post it. I'm gonna rewatch it every time. Oh man. Oh man, that's gonna live rent free in my head tonight while I sleep. Yeah. I feel like I have a lot of embarrassing stories. I'll tell you guys one tomorrow on TikTok if you guys remind me, but that one's not as embarrassing. Post clip on Discord.
Yeah, post it
a
on the
clip
Discord.
But yeah, for TikTok, let Nixon post on TikTok. So yeah. So funny.
AK speaks Malay.
Oh, and that's really cool that AK speaks Malay. Yeah, I wish we were streaming at that time instead of. I was doing YouTube videos at the time, but I removed all the videos.
Still a new Jackbox answer unlocked.
Yeah, but I don't have Nitro, so I will post it on TikTok and share the link. I can make the video in a way that only people who tag the link can view. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Or I can post it on YouTube, can make it a private video. Ooh. Or, because Nixon's gonna unlist. Yeah, sorry, not unlist. Nixon's gonna make this video public the moment he, like, ends the stream, so we can timestamp too.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, like, I'll just timestamp the video, and then I'll send the link on Discord.
Because the moment he clicks end stream right now, it's gonna be published on the YouTube, so, yeah. Because yeah, this live stream is public, right? So then the moment you click end live, it's going to be public. So then you could quickly look at the timestamp as well.
Yeah, that works. I'll send it into the Discord after this, and then I'll try to post on my TikTok within the next 2 days.
Okay. Whoa. You know, it takes a long time to edit. Oh. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it. I didn't expect it to go this long, but that was fun. That was fun.
But yeah, good night. Good night, everyone. Sweet dreams. Please don't dream about this. I hope this doesn't live rent free in everyone else's head. How many years has it been? It's been so many years. That was probably like when I was 22 or something. I can't wait to share with
that was a long
everyone on
time ago.
Discord. They're going to freak out. Okay, let's end stream and then you can find the timestamp and then you can send it. And, but okay, good night, everyone.
Good night,
I'm heading
people.
to bed. I have to use the bathroom to pee. I have to pee. Okay, good night. And thank you for watching the live stream.
I won't see Luna the same after.
Oh, I'm sorry. And then now I think if you
AK
guys
says I'll
watch the
dream about it.
suspect challenge, now everything makes sense too. I'm sorry.
That's true.
Yeah, now rewatch the suspect challenge and everything they said, it just adds up even more.
AK says okay.
Oh my gosh, okay. That's gonna be the next checkbox answers, I bet. I can like picture it.
Oh, okay. We're gonna end the stream now. We'll see you guys tomorrow for Roblox.